Now, some crazy people think Hollywood has a corrupt gender ideology agenda that they're pushing on America. That is completely ludicrous. But just so you know, here is the son of Megan Fox. She has a total of 3 trans kids. The son of Gwen Stefani, the daughter of Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, the son of Adele, the son of Charlize Theron, and the son of Naomi Watts. Welcome back to the JP Reacts channel, my beautiful freedom-loving friend, where we like to call out the lies, hypocrisy, and corruption of tyrants who run Hollywood, by the way. Shine the light of awareness on woke absurdities. Hello, Hollywood. And highlight the amazing work of other freedom fighters. All of them have left Hollywood. That's fun. It's come to my awareness that certain Hollywood stars, symbols of what you and I as peasant Americans should strive to be like, have a shockingly high percentage of transgender kids. Interesting. I'm sure it's just a coincidence. I'm sure there's no brainwashing by their Hollywood parents who are puppets of the establishment trying to get their kids to conform to an agenda that they feel pushed to conform them to. I'm sure that's not going on. This is just a coincidence. I mean, you are either a coincidence theorist or a conspiracy theorist. Please be a coincidence theorist. It's just easier. So taking a look at Defying the Odds, Megan Fox, these are her 3 sons, all dressed as girls. That's great. So 3 trans kids, 3 for 3, that's pretty good. I mean, odds are that's relatively impossible, but the reality is, of course, that's exactly what happened. Weird how it doesn't happen to non-Hollywood people. Okay. And then recently in the news, Charlize Theron. I don't know how to say her name, and I also don't care. Charlize Theron reveals daughter 7 is transgender. And here you can see Charlize Theron with her daughter, which is an adoptive boy. Yes, I thought she was a boy too. Interesting. Wonder why you would think that. The 43-year-old admitted, until she looked at me when she was 3 years old, well-developed brain at that age, and said, I am not a boy. Cool. Did he tell you anything else? Like, did he tell you Santa Claus is real? Like, it's great that you just believe everything your 3-year-old says. Believe all kids. Don't question them. Mommy, I want to jump in the pool. But you don't know how to swim. Yes, I do. Okay, get in the pool. Let me throw you in the deep end. I want to believe you. I believe everything you say because you are a 3-year-old. Let's get you a tattoo while we're at it. Get the sword out. We're going to really fix this up so I really affirm your beliefs. And near the bottom of the article, we have some interesting information that I'm sure is not relevant to this case of potential child abuse. Theron has been an LGBTQ activist for many years. Wow! I wonder if there is any correlation of her LGBTQ activism and, what do you know, my son is actually now a girl. Weird how that works. I'm sure there's no parental influence there. I'm sure her son just really deep down inside, God made a mistake, put him in the wrong body. But luckily the 3-year-old with his Einsteinian-like mind kind of cut through that equation and realized, no. The truth of the matter is I'm a girl. Let me solve cold fusion while I'm at it. So would you consider this to be child abuse? Would you consider, steps that they may or may not take of getting some surgeons on the payroll? Would you consider that to be mutilation? And with this really alarmingly high amount of Hollywood stars, again, look up to them. You should be like them. Look how pretty they are. High amount of Hollywood stars with trans kids and this gender ideology agenda. Does it also make sense why Hollywood is so against the movie that calls out abuses of children? Sound of Freedom. Does it make sense why Hollywood actually owned the rights? Disney owned the rights to Sound of Freedom for 5 years, kept it on the shelf so nobody would see it. We can raise our children better if nobody protects them. Keep Sound of Freedom on the shelf. Hey, put on that dress, son. It looks good on you. Does that feel true? I love you more when you're like this. Does it feel true that you should wear a dress? Because I'm not going to love you as much as if you don't. Oh, it does feel true you should wear a dress. Cool. Well, you're a girl now. All right. Welcome to 1984. We don't have to live there anymore, but Hollywood wants to drive us into the imaginative reality of 1984 because if you're disconnected from the truth, you are incredibly controllable. And I know that control isn't your love language. My guess is freedom is your love language if you're at all like me. So with that said, thank you for taking a look at just a little endeavor of exposing Hollywood's satanicness and how they will most likely compromise any children that crosses their path to further their agenda, to further their control, to further their egoic reptilian sense of power. With that said, thank you for watching this, my freedom-loving friend. Also, if you want to check out some of the best-selling classics and new designs in my Freedom Shop, like Make 1984 Fiction again, you can always get your hands on them at awakenwithjp.com. Appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.